for a few hours when everything started collapsing, everything was canceled. The NBA, the NHL, MLB, E3, South by Southwest, Disney World closing, Disneyland closing. It seemed like, man, we're going to be able to just kind of focus on, this and not the nonsense that happens in Hollywood. But people like me, people like you knew that wasn't really going to last. And these people are absolutely deranged and completely out of their minds. And this is one of the reasons why I am so against the forced diversity, forced representation nonsense that happens in Hollywood. And the fact that these weird people continue to talk about it, yet they don't actually care about it. Plus, forced diversity and forced representation does nothing but hurt everyone, including the people that you're trying to prop up. It hurts hardworking people and people that have earned it. Well, after the President of the United States made his address to the nation today, this was Stephen King's first thought as he started to see the press conference. It wasn't that, this needs to be done or that needs to be done or who are these people involved, this, that, or the other. His first idea was the color and the gender of the people involved with this situation. Now, again, I'm trying to dance around certain words because obviously you know what's going on here. But the fact that we have a situation like this that is collapsing so many things around us, it's changing our way of life. Now, again, I have my own personal feelings on the situation and why it's reached this fever pitch, but that's neither here nor there for this discussion. This is more so just to continue to point out the lunatics, the crazy people in Hollywood. Imagine a situation like this where people's lives are in danger, and the first thing you're worried about is the color and the gender of the people involved. This is representative of what's wrong with Hollywood. These people are freaking crazy. Absolutely nuts. And it doesn't stop there. We also have Luke Skywalker himself. This was posted less than an hour ago during the conference. And this is what he's thinking right now. It's all about politics with them. It's all about continuing to push that narrative. I believe that they are going to hurt themselves far more than anything, because I think that people are tired of dealing with the identity politics aspect, and they're seeing these weirdo blue check mark Hollywood liberals that can't separate anything from their bubble, and all they want to do is criticize everything. I mean, and by the way, this is a lie. This is an absolute lie. There were women prominent there, multiple women, but who really cares? Like, what normal person thinks like that? I mean, we've got things going, it's crazy. This situation is unheard of. And this is the first thing that you think of? Now, again, I know Stephen King's crazy. We've known that for a long time. He has made that point very clear time and time again. But just to see this and to see that it got so much traction, I mean, it had like 15,000 favorites when I screen capped it. I mean, just completely deranged. And Mark Hamill, specifically when the president is addressing the nation, when the nation is dealing with something so crazy and chaotic, and all Mark Hamill wants to do is repeat a talking point that's literally been repeated over and over again for the past 3 or 4 years. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care who you support. That doesn't matter to me. But there is a time and a place to play politics, and right now is not one of them. But again, it's Hollywood, and this is what they care about. Imagine caring more about representation and diversity other than qualified individuals to handle this situation. Imagine being that deranged. Really? So you have a situation that is making people sick and dying, and you would rather have underqualified people as long as you have the diversity and the representation other than just having qualified people regardless of diversity? I mean, that's Hollywood in a nutshell right there. It's these weird, crazy people, and You know, we continue to have people try to defend this mindset. If you are actively calling for diversity and representation, I question your mental stability, because you are clearly deranged. You are clearly hiding something, because any normal person doesn't think like that. No normal people do, and this is what's been ruining entertainment forever and a day. This nonsense that we have to force different races and gender into it, and now it's bleeding over into something far more important and serious than movies and video games and television shows. Yet they're not taking a break from it. They're like, who cares? Who cares if we've moved on to something that's far more serious than this? We're still going to push for diversity and representation, because qualifications don't matter to the weirdos in Hollywood. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to continue making videos. I'm here. The nonsense, the craziness, the hysteria, it's out there. It really hasn't affected my area yet, but I am paying attention to all of the news. And like I said, if you're really looking for a good, solid source of information when it comes to this stuff, follow Steve Lookner. You know, on Twitter, follow Agenda Free TV. On YouTube, he does a fantastic job. He goes live all the time. BNO on Twitter is a great, I think it's BNO Desk, at BNO Desk, is a great follow, and it's just, they're just posting the data, they're posting things, and I even think Steve's not even a Trump guy, but I don't care about that. Steve does a great job of providing good information, so if you're looking for good information, then that's the guy I would point you to. And obviously Joe Rogan did a great, video talking about this, and he had a gentleman on there, I can't remember the guy's name, Osterholm or something like that. He did one clip where it's about 15 minutes long, where they're talking about the details of everything, and then there's like an hour and a half long, 2-hour podcast, a full clip that gives a lot of good information. So I would highly encourage you to go and check that out if you're looking to follow good information and keep up with that. But I hope everybody is having a good day, all things considered, with the craziness that's going on. I genuinely do. I'm going to get back to playing some video games. Call of Duty Warzone is actually pretty damn fun. Played that last night on Gaming with Geeks with my guys, and it was a lot of fun. But I'm more concerned with my retro games, my old school games. Look at this one. Look at this beauty right here. I picked up Tecmo Super Bowl on the Genesis. I've always had this on Super Nintendo. I did not even know, or I don't think I knew it existed on the Genesis, but I never played it on the Genesis. I also picked up, now, are you going to remember this one? You're going to remember this one? Slalom on the Nintendo skiing game. Very frustrating game, very fun game. Love this game so much. And you all know this one. You know this game, and you're going to lose it if you're old enough to remember it. It is RC Pro-Am. You're damn right. RC Pro-Am, baby. This game was the shiznit. Loved it so much. So, play some video games, have some fun, watch Netflix, watch some movies. I'll see you guys on the next video. Other than that, have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo did lose money. Raylos are weird. And Stephen King, I would say he's lost his mind, but I'm not sure he ever had one. And we will talk to you later.